Dear Frank, how you been, bud? It's been a couple of weeks, but I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's actually working out for you, and this video is completely meaningless and has no impact on your life, to be perfectly honest with you. How have I been doing? Well, I've been good. I've been great. I don't know if I mentioned I got married. Life's going really, really well. Everything's awesome. There is one small little thing, and I've been struggling with it. There is this spot somewhere here, maybe a little bit there, and there's a gap, there's a hole. There's something that's meant to be there, and it's not. I keep trying to put stuff in that spot, trying to find things that I can commit to fulfill me and give me that sense of belonging and contentment. It's just not happening. And I think maybe you, Frank, can relate to that. That feeling where maybe everyone knows something else that you don't, and you're not quite clued on. And that one more thing would help you be happy. Or maybe you are a perfectionist and you're looking to get the thing just right. Maybe you're trying to get it just right before you even start doing it, and you just get stuck planning, thinking, brainstorming, talking, then back to thinking, then to researching. And a pattern forms in that you don't get anything done. There's a saying, don't let perfection be in the way of greatness. And there's a saying for a reason. So, what am I doing here? Well, I'm trying to find that thing that fits in that spot. And that brings me to this YouTube channel. So, what is this YouTube channel for? You might be asking. You might have an answer already, because maybe I've already answered this in a previous or future video that you've already seen. Who knows? But if I haven't, I'll try to outline this clearly. I'm going to grow. I'm going to become the best version of me that the universe has in store. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to break through every ceiling I find. And I'm hoping you'll come with me. Frank, together we could do anything. Conquer the world. Be amazing. But Frank, you're probably still like me. And maybe you've tried this before. Maybe you took a gym membership. You went for 2 weeks. And then maybe you got sick and you didn't go. And then it was cold the next day. Then it was raining the day after that. And the week after you forgot you had gym membership to begin with. And we're back where we started. Go team. As you can tell, I've been there. Maybe you started a YouTube channel before. I did that. Anyway, so I thought, maybe if I do it, and I'm accountable to you, Frank, my audience, and that would let me keep going. And I thought, well, shit, if I can prove that I can do it, and all I need is imaginary strangers on the internet, because who knows if anyone's ever watching this. Shit, anyone can. So I just have to go out there, do the thing, report back and show you, look, hey, I did the thing, and I'm just some weirdo on the internet. You can do the thing. And that's kind of the crux of it. I think the thing that I was missing, and still am, is I'm not giving back. Not in the way that matters to me. I have a job and I pay taxes and I spend time with my family. I give back in those senses. But am I really giving back? There have been a lot of things that I have tried, started, fell away from, and given up on. Some of those were hobbies, some of those were friends. One of my big problems, perhaps, I didn't plan for the eventualities when things got hard. I didn't plan for when it rained, or when I was going to the gym, or if I felt cold and I couldn't be bothered. So, I'm gonna try to figure out some of those things this time. Except now, I'm gonna share that with you. And hopefully you'll see it in action, see how I did it, and then you can do it. That thing that's missing, I'm not bigger than something than myself. I'm not a part of something bigger than myself. You know, I've always thought, shit, if I had an older brother, or a father figure, a mentor, a teacher, a coach, someone who could guide me, give me some feedback, Hell, someone that I could go, hey, look, insert title here. I did this. Look what I did. Please tell me I'm enough. And I just realized now I'm giving that power over to the internet. Let's see how this plays out and work out if it was a good idea later. So in short, I'm going to try and be that older brother, mentor, teacher for as many people as I can. And that's what this channel is going to be about. So, random person on the internet, you might be sitting there behind your desk, you might be sitting there in front of your keyboard, and you might say to yourself, well, gee, that's all great. How does that help me? You got 4 videos on your channel, including this one, and none of them are useful. And the answer is, you're right. That's a very fair assessment. None of them are. This doesn't help you right now at all. Sorry. If you're leaving, bye. Everyone else, I hope you're here. I'm just some weirdo on the internet doing random stuff for selfish reasons and hoping that it inspires someone. Sorry, I'm not a miracle. I'm just a guy. The one thing I do have is hope. That's very powerful. You'd be surprised how far it can get you. You can hope a lot of things. People do hope a lot of things. And I have some. I have like this little bottle, I keep it on my desk over there. I'll show you one day. And what I do with this hope is I use it, and I hope that I can commit to this channel and I can grow myself and I can show you how you can do the same thing. I'm no one special. I'm a random guy from rural Australia. Who is that? We have 25 million people in this country. That's 15% of America. I'm the most generic person there is. So maybe, just maybe, with a dash of hope, I can do it, you can do it. The other thing that I'm hopeful for, I'm hopeful this channel one day can grow into a community. Maybe I can break down this one-way communication thing, so I'm not just some guy sitting on a chair in his office talking to a phone. Maybe one day I'll be a guy talking to a camera. But seriously, one day I do hope to have a community, group of people who care about me and I care about them. That would be you, Frank. Maybe one day that community will grow and there'll be so many like-minded individuals, so many just regular people who are here to be a little bit better than they are now forever. And then they can talk amongst themselves and we can inspire each other. Holy shit, wouldn't that be something? That would fill that spot. I'm sure as shit gonna try. So, yeah, alright, you're on board. Cool, what are we doing first? Well, great news, I've already started. I'm actually a little bit ahead of you. One of the things I'm already working on is affirmations. I've already started writing mine, and then I'm gonna take you on that process of how I did it. Because they're personal, they're not just something you can Google. They have to mean something. And look, if you're gonna be filling your head with random noise, it might as well be some good shit, right? And you're probably not gonna write some bad shit, so let's see how that goes in the future. The other thing that I'm doing is I started a club. It's got 2 people. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it, but you're gonna find out. I'm sure as shit will tell you. Maybe you can start your own clubs. No idea where that's going, but that's exciting, isn't it? Imagine that, having a club, being with a group of people, going to places to talk about stuff. It's crazy. So that's basically everything from me today. And I started with this sign off, and I think I am gonna continue it. So, to you, dear Frank, out there on your computer, in front of your keyboard, see you next Tuesday. I'm doing 2 things right now. One, I'm working on affirmations because I do believe that the stuff that goes in here ends up in here and then will come out here later. So I figure, shortcut it, start here, go here, end there. If anybody at all followed that, my absolute kudos to you. Thank you so much. I thought that made sense. Trying it again. This is going to be an outtake.